Omo, Chelsea. Well, I don't just know what to say. Oh. I don't just know what to say. Well, it's one of those games. You understand? Although I came to this place with full optimism that Chelsea is going to beat them in Sunderland. But Sunderland beating Chelsea in their home today, I didn't see it coming. You understand? I didn't expect this result at all. And when you look into it, we find out that the coach made a very silly mistake. You understand? Okay, it's quite understandable that you rested Gittins and this person, Estavio, due to the played last match. Then you fix in Neto and Garnacho. And then Garnacho has given you that first goal. You understand? Unfortunately, they equalized. So the best sub that you would have made was removing Joe Pedro. You understand? Bringing Estavio and Gittins, you understand? And then let's continue in that attack. Then remove this Garnacho. You understand? And then in that defense, if you want to make a separation from defense, you remove this person. What is his name?
Chaloba.
Chaloba. No, not even Chaloba. Archibong. No, not Archibong. This person now. This person. James. Okay. Remove James, yes. Then if you don't want to remove James, you can remove Chaloba. You understand? And then bring in this person. Make sure that Archibong is there. So removing Archibong from that defense cost us this result. You understand? Removing Archibong from that defense cost us this result. Why would you remove Archibong when you know he's your best defender so far in that game?
Because watching Archibong play, he performed very, very excellent in this very game.
Of course, Archibong was superb in this match. You understand? There was no mistake from him. He was standard in this match, and he was up and running. Then you remove him. Who did you bring in? You bring in this person, Tosin. Now you know Tosin is very lazy in defense. Then Chaloba is also lazy in defense. But comparing Tosin and Chaloba, you have scored the game already now. What am I going to do there? Okay, look at that goal that Sunderland scored. You will find out that Tosin and Chaloba were marking one person. You understand? They were marking one person. Instead of Chaloba to turn and look for another person, you still follow the Tosin to mark one person, and the person got that person. Okay, Tosin, what was he doing? Instead of him to mark the guy, he was just following the guy. The guy has the space and passed the ball to the other person to score. You understand? So it's coach's mistake. I will blame the coach for this match. It's not that the players didn't play to their expectation, but coach was the problem of this match.
But you know what they say? Chelsea they find them very hard to play against where they play low block. I feel say if you watch Sunderland today, they really play low block. The way they carry play against Manchester United, not the same way they carry play against Chelsea.
See, one thing with Chelsea is when Chelsea is playing against these low teams, they feel relaxed. You understand? They underrate them. You cannot underrate any team in England because every team now is up for something. Every team wants to win. You understand? Especially when it comes against Chelsea, who is a world champion. So every team wants to beat Chelsea. So when any team that you want to play, be serious. Play your best against any team. You understand? Anybody that wants to get injured, doesn't get injury. Anybody that don't have injury, play the person. Because you are expecting another match and then you rested the players and then you still lose the match and still lose another one. So any match you want to play, any team you want to face, play your best. Let them get that result first and then you wait for another one. You understand? So if someone is coming to Stamford Bridge to beat Chelsea, it's embarrassing.
So lastly now, you feel say this Kopama they really show absence of Kopama they really show.
Yes, of course. Kopama is, if not the best player in Chelsea, is one of the best players in Chelsea. You understand? And you can find out that Kopama's presence is missing in that Chelsea team. You understand? Those killer passes, they are no longer there. You can imagine, ever since Kopama went for injury, this person has not scored any goal. Pedro, because nobody is feeding him. Nobody is there to give him those killer passes. You understand? And then you still have the Estavio. Instead of you to bring him for the first half, you intend to bring him second half. And when you bring him second half, where did you play him? You play him in battle instead of the natural way that you usually play. You understand? So, coach was the problem of Chelsea today. He killed this game. I will not blame any player. It's coach that I will blame today. So, you have to sit up.
No problem now. So, where if you say Chelsea will end?
Well, like I told you the last time, this league as a start now is still open. Because we're not going beyond any limit, you understand? We still have about 20 matches to play, so it's still open for now. I will not predict where they will go till there's a state that will get, and I will start predicting where they will end up.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.